I'm often asked, how is it that I know all this stuff? I'm sure that's also crossed your mind. So I'm going to explain exactly how I came to learn this crucial information that should not have come from me, but from a genuine medical or science expert at some point during the past 40 years. I was there 40 years ago on the fringe of the unbelievable events that were happening. I witnessed self-elected diet experts develop the food pyramid. The purpose was to replace our natural old intuitive diet. I was astonished to see the food pyramid recommended by physicians as the only solution to high cholesterol. I watched the food industry grow from a local breakfast cereal business to a mega worldwide food industry. The food industry added the base of the pyramid with 60% processed foods. They clearly aimed to use the food pyramid to eventually replace our traditional intuitive diet with their processed foods. The self-elected diet experts were able to develop a juicy niche right on the fringe of medicine. They could wear white coats and look professional without having to spend years obtaining the necessary qualifications. Their creation, the food pyramid, was the perfect gateway for the food industry to expand into the general food market. They were no longer confined to breakfast. It appears their aim was, and still is, to either replace or reconstitute every food we eat. This will give them complete power over our food chain. For centuries, we relied on nature's intuitive diet to keep us slim and healthy. Being forced to eat manufactured products instead of real food was a disaster for our digestive system. Try to imagine an ancient, pristine digestive system, accustomed for generations to process nature's food through an intuitive system that controlled and balanced our weight. Then imagine the sudden shock to that system when it was confronted with an unnatural diet consisted of 60% manufactured processed foods. Yet, not a single qualified person has ever raised a doubt, not even an opinion, that perhaps this huge change to our body was not a good signal for our future. As people continue to grow fat, we're gradually faced with obesity, which for many is now developing into morbid obesity. Other health issues became common. Look into any bathroom cabinet and you'll find at least one remedy for those issues. Since manufactured food products have been added to our diet, we've been getting fatter by the day. A new dangerous diet-related disease, diabetes type 2, has appeared. It did not exist till we changed our diet. We seem to have forgotten the most fundamental thing about ourselves. Human beings do not adapt, they evolve. By now we should have learned that when we interfere with nature, there are always consequences. Those consequences are a clear and present danger today. Nobody can or will tell us what other dangers lay ahead as a result of our current obsessive eating habits. This presentation contains images that were used under a Creative Commons license. Click the link to see the full list of images and attributions.